Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick little video of what I carry with me on a day trip in Seoul or in Korea. When I usually go, I'm usually gone for the rest of the day. So I make sure that I'm packed for any kind of contingencies that I may experience during the day. So, most important thing, get a bag. I used to do a backpack. My backpack has converted to now this soft-sided nylon-ish kind of bag. Tons of pockets on the inside and outside, very convenient, and can be zipped. And then the reason why I went to this is because on the subway, I would have my backpack on, and then for security purposes, because I carry like all my passport and my money with me, I would move it to the front so that when it's crowded, I can make sure that I have it in front of me. So I basically, and then plus it doesn't take space because when it gets crowded, you're like packed sardines. And so this way you can just, with this bag, you can just have it on your shoulder. And then when you're in a really tight subway, you can just push it to, bring it to the front and then hug it. And it's very convenient. Next thing, umbrella. The umbrella is actually a year-round item that you need to have. In the wintertime, it gets really, when you have a snowstorm, that snow is really wet. And you do not want to even go a block because you will get soaked with that wet snow. So you carry that umbrella during the wintertime. And then in the summertime, obviously, the rains and the sun, especially on the concrete, that sun can be very strong on your body, so you just kind of want to protect yourself. Get a good hat. Get a hat that you can fold up, roll up, and put in your bag at the end of the day. Also has some good circulation, so when you get a good breeze, you can come through and kind of cool your head down. So this is my hat of choice. I kind of love it. Next thing, little garbage bags. And the garbage bags, you can get them really cheap. And then I just tuck it in my bag. And because receptacles are few and far between in Korea, they have a really good recycling program, but they don't have the recycling program on the streets. So they have it within the buildings that you live in, and then also at the gas stations. So if you know or think you're going to have trash, and I always just carry a couple of little to-go bags with me, and then I just carry it with me, and then when I get back to my wherever I'm staying, then I just deposit the recycles in the appropriate bins. And when you come to Korea, I ask that you respect the rules that they have established, and recycling is one of the big ones, and they're very proud of being one of the top countries in the world in the recycling and upcycle of recycling products and making items with recycled materials. So please support their initiative in regards to that. Headphones. Take headphones with you. It's a good way to occupy your time while you're on the subways, like listen to a good book or listen to your Korean or some music, that kind of thing. Battery charger and a cable, important, because if you're out all day and you're not near a source to be able to recharge at, like a coffee shop or something like that, you're going to be wishing you did. Fan. Mine's little and it does not go the entire day. But if you want to just put it on for a little bit while you're waiting for the subway, put it on and then turn it off and then kind of cool down. In the subway systems too, they have these big, huge fans. So go stand in front of them and then just kind of cool off while you're waiting for the subway. Next thing, rechargeable. Converter, a plug converter. Take it with you if you happen to be working like with a laptop or whatever, so that you can use it just in case your battery happens to die down. And that happened to me the other day, and I didn't have a converter, so we pretty much couldn't do anything. And because most of the offices aren't going to have that, they're just going to have your outlets. So be prepared and have that if you're doing some work. And then when you get home at the end of the day, plug your puppies in so you're ready for the next day. Kleenex, very important. Your Kleenex is going to help you in that emergency if you happen to be in a toilet and there was no toilet paper, or you didn't grab the toilet paper dispenser when you're going to the bathroom and get your papers. So you'll always have a backup plan. Wet ones, there are not paper towel dispensers in the bathrooms most of the time, and they usually have these electric blowers, which most of the time are not working. So take one with you. Take wet ones with you to kind of make sure that your hands are clean. Next thing, I recommend this to a wallet. So what this is just a little pocket size thing that has a little insert, individual pockets inside it. My T card is in here, my travel card that I use for, you can use for your taxi, you can use for your bus, you can use for the subway. And then here, back here, to hold your paper wand. And then I also throw my change, if I get any change, in the back of that as well. And then you can also put in business cards. I have a business card holder, but you can take those out and put them in here too. And then you just close it. And the beauty of this one, since it's made out of calico material, quilting material, it's thin. So instead of having to take out my T card all the time, it actually is thin enough that it'll read the T card with the scanning machines for like the bus or for the subway. So with the bus, I just tap it against the scanner and it'll take my money away. I plop it on top of the subway gates. The scanner will read it and it'll take my money away. And then I just put this, because it's thin enough, I just put it in my pocket. It's kind of nice. And then this is a phone case. And I recommend actually something like this. On the back side, it's actually a flip down. And I can put 4 cards in here. So I can do all my ID cards in here, my credit card, my driver's license. And then if you want to throw in business cards, or you can put in business cards in here as well. If you're just in a last minute bind trying to throw it out. And if you're in a business, definitely take your business card with you, because you just never know who you're going to run into. I run into so many people on this trip that I handed out my business card to that I didn't really expect to, but it just happens. So, and I actually use this not on travel. This is my daily thing, and so I don't have to carry my wallet. I put everything in that, and it's awesome. Chapstick, very important for your lips, very important. This is an extra bag, soft-sided bag, and so it folds down to this. And then when I happen to be a last-minute shopping trip or something, you never know, I just pull it out instead of using their, because they will charge you for the extra bags here. So pull it out, and then you can just load whatever your last-minute shopping is. Take a little snack. Oh, and then I want to say about the garbage cans. There are receptacles, and most of the times if you're looking, they will be in the subway station areas next to the drink dispensers. So most of the times there is something there that you can maybe put your garbage in, FYI. Little passport holder. I take it with me. This is an RF protected as well, and so you can put it in there and protect your information. And then I also carry this, my little passport holder bag. And then a book, pen, notebook, whatever you're into, to occupy your time. If you happen to want to just take a break and get some coffee and just hang out for a little bit because you're waiting in between like meetings, or you got to your place early, if you're doing meetups or something like that, you have something to occupy your time, and you're not maybe wasting that headphone time and stuff. So I always carry something with me that to occupy my time. It's either that or my Bojagi kit. Last thing I'm going to tell you to bring with you is something, a light cover up or even a scarf. When you're going in from the heat into the subways, it's like drastic. You get hot, and then the subways, if you're on a long ride, you actually will get cold. um, and this way you can just pull it out, throw it over your shoulders or cover your neck, and it'll kind of take the chill off. And especially in the wintertime, in the summertime, you're really susceptible to the cold because your body is going from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. And when your body's having to adjust that much, that's when you start kind of hurting your body, and it's having to change, regulate so much that you end up wearing yourself out. And so to avoid that, you start getting a chill. Put this on so your body's not having to work so hard to warm yourself back up. And so this way you can avoid that summertime cold, because that stinks big time. So this is just a little short video. Hopefully it helps you out. You can adjust to your whatever your needs and things, but I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of how I travel and manage things in my day in Korea. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you later. That's what we say in Korea. We do not say goodbye. See you later.